compared to the FOIL method, the rectangle method is much cleaner. So here is how you do it. So you have x squared plus 3x multiply 4 minus x to the fifth, right? So we are not using the FOIL method at this time. Okay, so x squared time plus 3x, so we will do x squared and then a 3x and then the 4 minus x5. So we will create a table like that. This method, the work is much cleaner. So we create a table like that that looks like a rectangle. Okay, so here is what you have to do. So this is a triangle. It's a triangle. This is a rectangle, right? What is the area of this rectangle? Suppose this is the length and then this is the width. You multiply them. So 4 times x squared, right? Area, that will be 4 times 3x. So that is a 12x. Area, negative x to the fifth times x squared. So that is negative x to the 5 plus 2. This is a negative 3 x to the 1 plus 5. And then what is the final answer? The final answer is you put everything together including the sign. So that will be a 4x squared plus 12x minus x to the 7 minus 3x to the 6. You put everything together, right? Can we combine any line terms? There is no line term, but you can definitely put this in descending order. Negative x to the 7 minus 3x to the 6, and then the second power, the first power, and that's it. This method is highly recommended when the trinomial or polynomial is super complicated. I agree with you, like with 2 terms times 2 term, you can easily do it by the FOIL method. But if you have a 3 term times 4 term or even 5 term times 6 term, this method is much cleaner. It is not that easy to make a mistake if you use this method. All right, let's try another problem. Let's try negative 3x minus 1 times 5y squared minus x. All right, so that will be a negative 3x minus 1. This is a 5y squared minus x. And then you draw a rectangle. Like that. Okay, this is a rectangle, right? What is the area? Length times width. Negative 3x times 5y squared, that will be 15. Xy squared, negative 1 times negative 1 times 5y squared. So that will be negative 5y squared. And then negative 3 times negative 1, 3 x squared. And then negative 1 times negative x, that is a positive x. All right, you put everything together, so that will be a negative 15 xy squared minus 5y squared plus 3x squared plus x. I don't think there is anything to simplify. Then you just box your final answer. All right, moving on to the next problem. Let's try multiplying 3 terms. How about x plus 4 multiply 3x squared minus x minus 1? This problem, I will say using the rectangle method is much cleaner. You can put the longer term first, like you can do it like this: 3x squared minus x minus 1, and then multiply x plus 4. The order is not important, right? 3 times 2 is the same thing as 2 times 3. And then you draw your rectangle, or you can say you draw a table. Either one is fine. Okay, just an A. Okay, we got that. And then 3x squared times x, 3x to the third, negative x times x, negative x squared, negative 1 times x, 3x squared, 3 times 4, negative x times 4, negative 4x, negative 1 times 4, negative 4. All right, you can do some line terms in here to be honest. Like this is a second degree, and then what else? We have a first degree. You can just combine the line term like this, so you can save a line. So we have 3x to the third. You can do a let's just write everything out. Minus x squared plus 12x squared minus x minus 4x and then minus 4. Okay, combine the line terms. 3x to the third, 12 minus 1, 11. Negative 1 minus 4 and then minus 4. There we go. This is done. Let's try 3 term times 3 term. Let's try 3 by 3, shall we? How about 2y square plus y minus 3 multiply 4y to the third minus y square minus y. Wow, this one if you do a FOIL, it's a little bit tough. 2y square y minus 3 4y to the third minus y square minus y. All right, there we go. Table. Okay, and 3 columns. 4 times 2, 8. 3 plus 2, 5. 4y to the third times y, 4y to the fourth. 4y to the third times negative 3, negative 12y to the third. And then right here. 2 times negative 1, negative 2, y to the fourth. Negative y squared times y, negative y to the third. Negative y squared times negative 3, positive 3y squared. And then negative y times 2y squared, negative 2y to the third. And then y times negative y, negative y squared. Negative 3 times negative 1, 3y. Okay, this time the table is a little bit big. Let's just do the line terms in here. Okay, I see a third power. You see that? I see a third power. So these, you have to combine them. So that will be negative 12 minus 1 minus 2. And then what else? I see a fourth degree. Oh, that doesn't look good when you highlight the whole box. What else? I see second degree. Okay, we will just combine it like that, so we don't need to write another line. So the whole thing, the multiplication is equals to 8y to the fifth. 4, I'm looking at the green highlight. 4 minus 2, positive 2. And then the yellow highlight, negative 12 minus 1 minus 2. So negative 12 minus 3 is negative 15. And then look at the purple. 3 minus 1 is 2. And then the 3y itself. And then this is done. 2y to the... I am checking my notes to make sure everything is okay. Negative 15. Yep, everything is good. Alright, so these are the 4 examples. What is the difference between these and the FOIL? The FOIL, if you are good in multiplying polynomial, you can do the FOIL method in mind, so that will be much faster. You don't need to write this rectangle. But if you are a beginner, you are afraid to make mistake, you want to keep the workload clean, I suggest the rectangle method. See how clean this is compared to the FOIL method. Alright, so that is the end of this video. So in the next video, let's just do more using the FOIL method or any method to multiply polynomials. Alright, I will see you all in the next video.